Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show, roasting some big fish today. Well, not really. More so mild disappointment and confusion on my part. I wouldn't necessarily consider this a response video, and I wouldn't necessarily consider this a commentary video, but since I see absolutely no one else pointing this out, I kind of feel like I'm going to have to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but no one else is being that guy, so it looks like I gotta be that guy. So, YouTuber, BDobbins, for the win. No doubt you've heard about him. I'm subscribed to the guy. I like the vast majority of his content, even though I disagree with the vast majority of his opinions. You can still like and appreciate someone's content, and listen to what they have to say, absorb their perspective without necessarily agreeing with it. Like a rational, mature human being! Who knew? So, not too long ago, BDobbins uploaded a video on the Destiny 2 beta, called Destiny 2 Beta is Boring. Now, I don't want to spoil the video, it's his content. You should go watch the video for yourself. Unlike other certain YouTubers that make response videos, and utilize to the point of almost stealing the entirety of someone else's video in their video, I'm going to use less than a minute of video footage from his video, just to provide context for what I'm about to talk about. So as you can imagine, via the title of BDobbins' video on the Destiny 2 beta, he didn't like it. As a matter of fact, he went so far as to say,
Destiny to me is like the Keeping Up with the Kardashians of gaming. It's this really gorgeous, hollow, pointless crap entertainment that despite its complete lack of any substance, still retains this huge following.
Whoa, 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 hold it there, BDobbins. I think you're confusing Destiny for Battlefield. I kid, of course I'm joking, but look how easy that is. Any cynic or pessimist could easily take that slight and apply it to any AAA video game. Now, I'm not here to defend Destiny 2, that's not what this video is about. I've never played a Destiny game. I'm going to when Destiny 2 comes out on PC, but it's BDobbins' opinion. He doesn't like Destiny, he doesn't like Destiny 2, or at least he doesn't like the Destiny 2 beta, and what he just said right there about Destiny 2 being the equivalent of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, what BDobbins is implying here is that Destiny and Destiny 2 are not only negative experiences, but they have negative effects on the video game industry and the video game community. That's a pretty harsh stance to take. He's allowed to take it. I'm not stopping him from taking it. I'm not arguing that he shouldn't take it. If that's what he believes, he's free to believe it. However, everything he said about the Destiny 2 beta so far in this video, basically the entirety of the video beforehand, all the criticisms, whatever point he was trying to make with this video is immediately nullified by the last few seconds.
Just as with the Kardashians, the popularity of Destiny is a commentary on our culture. It bears discussion and warrants analysis, and that is why I will continue to cover this franchise to the bitter end, even if that means spending money on it. Even if that means spending money on it. Even if that means spending money on it.
What? What the fuck? What? What? When I first watched the video, I didn't actually believe that he said that. I thought my mind was playing a trick on me, that I was misunderstanding what he was saying, so I rewatched that part over and over again, but nope, he actually says that. So let me get this straight, man. You think Destiny, and what you played of the Destiny 2 beta, is such a negative experience that it negatively affects the video game industry and the video game community. That is the equivalent of what you said. That is what you were implying here, that Destiny and the Destiny 2 beta are negative experiences with negative repercussions on society. Because that's what Keeping Up with the Kardashians is. You compare Destiny and Destiny 2 to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's the equivalent of saying that, well, this is really, really bad. On top of implying that Destiny is talentless, which the developers at Bungie obviously aren't, so that's not true. You said in the video that Destiny is shallow. Look, I haven't even played Destiny, but just watching a few videos, I can see that's obviously not true. The game's obviously, from an artistic, visual, audio, and musical, and gameplay mechanics, like from all those perspectives, the game's not shallow, so I don't get why you bothered calling Destiny shallow, because that's obviously not true with some basic research. Calling Destiny shallow is the equivalent of calling Battlefield shallow. It's just simply not true. Keep in mind, I'm not even a Destiny fanboy. I'm not defending Destiny here. I'm just saying from an objective point of view. You look at this objectively, calling Destiny shallow, well, It's not shallow. Candy Crush is shallow. Flappy Bird is shallow. Saying that something is shallow implies that it has no depth, and Destiny obviously has depth. I haven't even played Destiny, I can tell it has depth. All I have to do is watch a gameplay video on YouTube. Hell, all I have to do is watch your video and look at the gameplay. But you know what? All of that's off topic. That's all just side note stuff. The real kicker here is that Mr. BDobbins, that despite for the vast majority of your Destiny 2 beta video, how you talked about how you didn't like it, you didn't enjoy it, on top of saying it's a negative experience and you think it negatively affects the game industry and community, you still say at the end, you're gonna buy it with your own money! You believe, based off the Destiny 2 beta, that Destiny 2 is going to be a negative experience. You believe the Destiny 2 beta itself to be a negative experience. You talk about how you actively dislike it and don't find it enjoyable, and yet you're going to support it, because you're supporting this. You're supporting this franchise, this IP, this model. Everything about Destiny, you are supporting it. This thing you say you don't like, that you think negative implications and negative repercussions on all of gaming, you're still going to support it with your own money, because that's what you do when you spend money on these games, when you buy these games, when you play these games. You support it. You're going out of your way to tell other people, don't play Destiny, don't play Destiny 2, but I can play Destiny, I can play Destiny 2. I can spend my money on the game, but you can't. Like, what the hell, man? Like, what the hell? Like, even though I disagree with a lot of the opinions you present in your videos, I still watch and I still like your videos because of how well scripted they are, how well written and voiced they are. You have obvious talent, man. I'd kill to be as literate as you are in your presentation. Now, I don't know if you write your own scripts or you have help from someone else in writing your scripts, and that whole line right there about how you're going to buy Destiny 2 even though you think it's so bad and it's bad for everyone else involved. I want to believe that this is just a mistake, a flub. Lord knows that happens all the time when I'm scripting my videos and when I'm voice recording. Hell, I've probably made a dozen mistakes so far recording this and writing the script for this. And this is so weird right now, saying out loud what I've written down, what I'm writing down right now, acknowledging that I'm going to be reading this out loud. This is so fucking meta. Anyways, back on topic. So yeah, man, BDobbins, I'd like to think that this is all just a mistake, a misunderstanding. You didn't mean to say that. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume, again, this is all just a mistake, misunderstanding. You didn't mean to say that. Because, Lord, I want to believe that's true. Because if it's not, well, it implies that you don't really believe a word that you're saying. Because if you truly believed that Destiny and Destiny 2 were such negative experiences and that they negatively affected the game community and the game industry, well, you wouldn't support that negative experience. You wouldn't give money to that negative experience. Instead, you would promote positive experience that you think positively affect the game industry and the game community. You would buy those games. You would make videos on those games, just like you did for Titanfall 2. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right, you didn't. Then again, you never said you were going to make any Titanfall 2 videos. You did say, however, you were going to make more Doom videos.
And surprisingly, the multiplayer isn't even this game's strongest feature. Its campaign is a potentially revolutionary format that I think could make shooter campaigns relevant again if other developers take notice of what it got right, and that is something I'll be going over much more in depth in my next Doom video, along with Snap Map, which is one of the coolest community content generators I've ever seen. So there's certainly a lot to talk about. Be sure to stay tuned.
Huh, kind of a year late on those campaign and snap map videos. I'm just pulling your leg, man, I'm just trolling. Or am I? I'll keep you guessing. Look, the point I want to make here is that, and you've said this yourself, BDobbins, be the change you want to see in the world. Pretty famous quote right there. You made it very clear in your previous Destiny videos and in this Destiny 2 beta video that, again, you think Destiny is a negative experience and it negatively affects those around it, those concerning it. Yet despite that, with the last bit of your video, you imply that you're going to buy it, you're going to purchase it, you're going to spend your money on it, you're going to support this, you're going to support this negativity, this negative experience that you believe has negative effects because... No, really, I'm lost here. What's the reason, man? Because honestly, who goes out of their way to buy and play games that they don't like, or that they don't agree with? I haven't purchased a Call of Duty game since Call of Duty Black Ops. Almost every single Call of Duty after Black Ops was gifted to me, which is how I've been able to play the most recent Call of Duties, but I haven't spent my money on Call of Duty. I haven't given it to Activision for their Call of Duty games, because I don't support the practices, and I don't approve of the negative effects that the Call of Duty franchise has had on the games industry. So I don't support the games. I don't buy the games. I may make videos on the games every once in a while. The games were gifted to me. I kind of owe the people that gift me the games, and it's free content for me to generate content from. But still, I haven't given my money to the Call of Duty franchise. I haven't given my money to Activision for years. And that was partially influenced by you through your videos. But now I've slowly come to realize, and this isn't just you, Mr. BDobbins, this is quite a few gaming YouTubers and gaming critics that you prefer to tear down instead of put up. Okay, there's a video game you dislike or a video game franchise you dislike. You believe it has a negative effect on the games community and the games industry. So recommend us a game. Okay, this game sucks, but what games do you think don't suck? What games do you think are good? What games do you think are positive experiences and have positive effects on the gaming industry and the gaming community? Because you've stated time and time again, over and over again, how much you believe Call of Duty to be a negative experience, how much you believe Destiny to be a negative experience. Okay, so you think the games suck. So what games do you recommend instead of them? What is the substitute for Destiny 2? What game do you believe to be better at doing what Destiny 2 is doing right now? Or at least what it's trying to do. Be this first-person shooter, RNG, open-world, MMO hybrid. What games do you think do right what you believe Destiny to be doing wrong? While you're tearing down Destiny, put up another game. Instead of sulking in and regurgitating the negativity, help promote and fester some positivity. It just doesn't make any sense to me that you would tear down Destiny 2 as hard as you have, and yet you'd still buy it, you'd still play it, you'd still make videos on it, you'd still promote it. It just devalues what you have to say. You're saying you hate the game, you don't like the game, you don't recommend the game, and yet you keep promoting it with your videos. You keep talking about it, therefore propagating the game in people's minds. You're only hurting the cause you're supposedly trying to promote. You're telling people don't buy Destiny 2, don't support Destiny 2, but hey, I'm gonna do it anyways. What? What? Like, what the actual hell, man? You shouldn't play Destiny 2. Oh, but I can play Destiny 2 as much as I want. I can buy Destiny 2, but you shouldn't. I'll buy Destiny 2, you shouldn't. That's at least the implication I'm getting from your video here. Well, I've droned on long enough. This was meant to be a quick shit post, but this quickly evolved into something else entirely. Keep in mind that everything I've stated in this video is just my personal opinion, just my perspective. You have yours, and I'd love to hear it in the comment section down below. I've shared my personal opinion and perspective on this topic. Feel free to let me know yours in the comments. Like or dislike this video however you see fit. If you want to help and support the video, then be sure to share it on social media, Twitter, Facebook. And yeah, that's been a video. See you all later. Oh yeah, and P.S. BDobbins, you're still 1 year late on those Doom campaign and snap map videos. Might want to get on those, just saying.